rules up will bring you grief. Canada, the home of the Hardy. Canadians play with pride. Hockey invented in Canada. We play it nationwide. We're not afraid to drop our gloves to tune you up a bit. If you make the mistake of hitting our stars, we'll make sure you regret it. Montreal to Ottawa to Toronto and Winnipeg, from Edmonton to Calgary to Vancouver past the keg. Canadians living everywhere, we're raising our flags up high. Canadians score the golden goal, oh Canada, sung with pride. Le Canada, terre des vaillants, on joue avec tout notre cœur. Le hockey naissy chez nous, c'est notre sport, notre honneur. On n'a pas peur de jeter les gants pour te remettre à ta place. Si tu touches à nos joueurs vedettes, tu vas le regretter, mon gars. Canada, the home of the Hardy. Canadians play with pride. Hockey invented in Canada. We play it nationwide. We're not afraid to drop our gloves to tune you up a bit. If you make the mistake of hitting our stars, we'll make sure you regret
Well, the game's gone into intermission. Our team's grinding out the opposition. Time for a break, get a drink, grab a snack or two. You can see by the way our team is playing, the opposing teams in the dressing room praying. When the next period starts, they don't know what they're gonna do. Hey, there's Carmen and Roberto, Lisa, Andrew, and Steph. Where is Sonia? Brandy waves while Rod buys.
What's up, soccer fans? How we doing tonight? Dallas, Toronto FC, MLS is back. We are live for Toronto FC's first game of the season opener at FC Dallas Toyota Stadium in Dallas. It's great to have everyone here tonight already. Henrik Huckleberry, Don Johnson, Yariel Bottomley Gonzalez. Great to see you here in the chat already. TFC is back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a long off season. TFC has struggled for a long time. The last 5 years have been very, very bleak for this squad, but not anymore. Things are changing for TFC and the Reds. Man, oh man, this team has been making some moves lately, and tonight we are simulcasting on both channels, TSI as well as SOP. So if you're watching on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central, thanks so much for being here, and we're glad to have you here, Henrik Huckleberry. Good to see you, Henrik. I love this stream. We love you too, Henrik. Thanks for being here. Here's the lineups. Toronto FC in a 4-4-2. Remember, we've got some injuries here, ladies and gentlemen. This team has some injuries to start the season, and it wouldn't be a TFC game without injuries. We all know how bad the injuries are with Toronto FC and with MLSE in general. I mean, with the Leafs, with TFC, it doesn't matter. This game in Dallas, it's February. All the Southern teams get the home games. TFC will be playing a bunch of home games because they will be without a home all summer long during the World Cup when BMO Field hosts the World Cup. And here you go. Here's the lineups right to my side. For Dallas, Kelodi in goal. Moore, Ibiaga, Urogi, and Kemongo are along the defensive line there. Johansson, Ferreira, Benetti, and Kappas in the midfield with Musa and Farrington up top. For TFC, on the other hand, we've got Luka Gavrin in goal. Luka making his number one start. He is the number one goalie for TFC this season. There's Red Bull Insider. How are you, Mike? I'm doing great, RBI. And we're bringing it back to the old school. SOP simulcasting tonight. NTSI doing it the way it should be done with Toronto FC this World Cup year. It's going to be a lot of fun all year long. The defense for TFC, some question marks at the back. Richie Larea at the right. No questions there. But in the middle, Kosi Thompson starts at center back next to Walker Zimmerman. Kosi Thompson is not a center back. He has not been a center back. Surprising that they've put him there. Kobe Franklin on the left. Osorio, Cifuentes, Coelho, and Henry in the midfield with Etienne and Mihailovic as the two strikers. I think this team will be fluid. I think they're going to be switching formations. I think they might be starting out in this 4-4-2, but will eventually be moving to some probably like a 4-2-1-3 or, some variations thereof. So this game about to get started here in probably about 4 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It depends there. But let us know your vote in the poll and say hi in the chat. There's Dawn. That way we can put your chat here up on the screen during the game. So a reminder, before this game gets started, as Yariel says hi, remember, ladies and gentlemen, here on Toronto Sports Insider, the big one that we're all waiting for, Canada versus the United States in the gold medal final tomorrow morning. It's going to be a good one. I cannot wait for that game. We are going to have a blast here in the chat. First thing in the morning. It's going to be a slow live tonight, but we're going to hang out and enjoy ourselves and get ready for that blowout of a game coming up in the AM. As looks like they're showing the seats there in Dallas at Toyota Stadium, and they're going through some renovations there, putting a roof on the other side. So things are covered up over there. Looks like there's no fans over on that side of the stadium. So Dallas getting some renovations. BMO's getting some renovations. We'll see. There it is. Hopefully Toronto performs well tonight. The Red Bulls have started on a great note and have a 2-0 lead at halftime in Orlando. Very nice, RBI. Very nice. That's exciting. We have a Raheem Edwards just signed from the Red Bulls. Was just waived by Michael Bradley and the Red Bulls. I hope the Red Bulls do well with Michael Bradley as coach. We all loved Michael Bradley at TFC, so hopefully he will do well. So TFC in the white jerseys, and we are about to get going. So I will start the clock right now, and we are underway as the ball is played all the way back to the FC Dallas goalie Kelodi. And we are back in action in MLS soccer. It's been a long time since we've been doing streams here on TSI and SOP for soccer, so we got to enjoy it. We got to enjoy it. Here is a long ball ahead for Malik Henry. He gets a chance there and then forgets the ball. He overruns the ball. He's so excited to get going. And now Cifuentes on the right side plays a ball into the middle. It's headed away by FC Dallas. And Musa playing it up. The number 9 comes back to get it for FC Dallas. Plays it over to the left side. And here comes Dallas number 23. Farrington working it towards the left. Now his pass is broken up by TFC. And now passed, knocked out of bounds by Dallas. We'll have a throw-in on the far side for TFC. TFC in the white jerseys, they're going from left to right on the TV screen. Dallas in the red and blue, they are going from right to left. Here is, we also have Daniel Shallowy on the bench tonight for TFC, making his debut most likely tonight from Sporting Kansas City. 300K in GAM, got it done, and that is a huge pickup for Toronto FC. Daniel Shallowy is an MLS veteran who can bring a lot to this squad. A lot to this squad. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the ball played back to Kalodi for Dallas. Pressuring on it is Jordi Mihailovic of TFC, their only designated player right now. But some news of note, Josh Sargent is not official, but close to official. He is being signed and going to be playing for Toronto FC this season, coming over from Norwich of the championship. Here's a long pass ahead for FC Dallas, and it is offside. Johansson drifted off into an offside position, and now we'll have a free kick for TFC. So Dallas is actually in a 3-4-1-2 formation. 3 defenders at the back, 4 midfielders with a 5th central attacking midfielder, and 2 strikers. So a very heavy midfield lineup there for Dallas. The coffee is brewed, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're building a big TFC fan club here on Toronto Sports Insider, as well as on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central. So make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new here, and help us grow this awesome community as we'll be going live as many TFC games as we can. As many games as we can. We got volleyball and all those things, so unfortunately we'll be missing a few weekend games here because the games on the weekend are tough to do. But hopefully we'll be having some fun in the chat almost every single week with you for TFC here before the lead up to this World Cup is going to be insane. Let us know where you're watching from in the chat. Get that engagement going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We got 5 watching on SOP, and let's see, 13, 15 watching on TSI. So hit that like button and chat it up. Let's see you. I want to see everybody chatting it up here. Red Bull Insider, much appreciated having you coming to hang out with us here. It's been a long time since we have been back doing the simulcast here on SOP and TSI. Here comes Dallas in the midfield. TSI Allison's favorite words to use during a soccer stream. And now passed ahead. Here it is, number 23, Farrington, playing it down the right side, and good defense there by Richie Larea. Larea plays it back to Thompson. Thompson getting some pressure on them there from the FC Dallas player. And then pop back out to the sideline where Richie Larea will draw a throw-in. Derek Etienne Jr., an MLS veteran. A guy who has been through a lot of different MLS squads. Oh, man, there we go. Now we got it. What do you mean this? Oh, that is awful. That is awful right there. We're going to have the field hooked up here in just a minute, but bear with the ad there until that goes. All right, number 77, bringing it down the side there. Kamungo plays it back now to number 18, Shaq Moore. Moore back to Kamungo, who plays it ahead on the left side. And now sent back to Moore. Moore into the middle for number 3, Uragite. Uragite. That's a new name. Wow. All right. Another throw-in coming up here for Dallas. A pretty slow start to this game. Both teams feeling each other out and getting used to each other here. Ramiro Benetti, midfielder, yelling at the referee there. Same with the coach, Eric Quill, the head coach for FC Dallas. Never heard of that guy. No idea who he is. Kobe Franklin playing it back to Luka Gavrin, the goalie. 6.5 minutes into this one. The season is underway, and TFC hoping for a successful campaign, trying to make the playoffs for the first time in 5 years. Back to get it is Shaq Moore in his own defensive zone. Plays it ahead to Kamungo. Kamungo now into the midfield. Played ahead and flicked on. But it'll be cleared. No, it won't be cleared by number 14. And now a chance shot, blocked, deflected, and over the net. We'll have a corner here for Farrington and FC Dallas. The transition, dangerous right there. Very, very dangerous transition play by Dallas. The TFC defense really looking a mess. And can you blame them? With Kosi Thompson as a center back? Say what? That he is not a center back. What is happening? We need more reinforcements on the back line if that's the case. All right, here comes the corner. In swinger. And it's headed away by TFC. Ramiro back to get it for Dallas. Holds on to the ball right in front of the bench. Plays it ahead. And looking for Kamungo. Two TFC players run into each other and fall down. Now the centering pass. Shot is saved by Gavrin, but that goes past him and into the net. And boy, oh boy, that is a bad start right there. Oh, man. Yikes. The TFC defense cannot get out of its own way right now. And Gavrin gets a finger on it, but not enough to stop the weak, deflected, really soft shot from Musa. And damn, if that's how it's going to go this season, dear Lord, why are we wasting our time? Because, my God, TFC does not look to have made any difference so far this season. An absolute mess in the back. Kobe Franklin and Coelho run into each other on the back line. Coelho dropping back into the right back position when he's a midfielder. And Kobe Franklin, a right back who, quite frankly, he has no business being on the field in MLS. Let's be serious. We need some reinforcements back there. And there's the shot. Weak shot. And Gavrin's just rooted to the spot. And he takes a swipe at it with his left hand. Hits the fingertips and out. So there you go. Croatian international Musa gets the goal for Dallas, and it's 1-0. TFC is down 9 minutes into the opening match of the season. Yikes, TFC, yikes. Gavrin not happy about it. Apparently VAR taking a look at something. Maybe it was offside somewhere. But I don't know. They're saying there was a foul in the buildup or something that they're looking at. This VAR stuff has gotten so far out of control, especially in MLS. And honestly, the reasons why we're doing these games here on TSI and SOP is to give everyone another option other than Apple TV, because God bless it, Apple TV is awful. Let's be serious. $99 for the year to be able to watch MLS. And these announcers are horrifically bad. I remember it was funny seeing all these guys that they were signing from YouTube and all of that. And honestly, watching a game with the Apple TV announcers is pretty much purgatory. So here we are, giving you another option for that and building a Toronto FC fan club as we go. We do it for the Leafs games. We're going to do it for TFC as well. Here's a chance now for TFC to get out of their own zone. Coelho is fouled, and it'll be a free kick for TFC. So not the start the TFC wanted in this one. Get out. You guys got to get out of Bell's room. Get the... So a tough start here for TFC. But back with it, 11 minutes on the clock. We're in the 12th minute. And Malik Henry keeps the ball in play, plays it back to Kobe Franklin. Franklin plays it ahead to Etienne. And the ball is knocked out of play by Dallas. It'll be a Toronto FC throw-in. So TFC allowed 44 goals last season, one of the worst in MLS, and hoping that they'll have a better year this year. Hey, there's Don Johnson from Waterloo hanging out with us. Don, great to see you. Thank you for being here. Go, TFC, go. Rough start for us, though, Don. Very rough start so far. And here's Musa, sends a ball over the top, and oh boy. Oh, man. This TFC defense, good Lord, it's going to be 6-0 at halftime if they don't get these guys off of the friggin' field. Kosi Thompson is getting smoked like a Cuban cigar. Just put a ball over the top, and the forward Farrington, just missing it, had him beat. Unbelievable. You're a center back. You can't let that ball get over your head. And Kosi Thompson lets it float over his head. So there's already been a defensive error by Kobe Franklin. Kosi Thompson, with another defensive error, almost cost him a goal. Ladies and gentlemen, yikes is all I'm going to say. Yikes. All right, TFC back with it in these ugly-ass white jerseys. I'm sorry. Have you guys seen the new jerseys? I put it on the thumbnail for SOP. And I'm glad that they did such a horrible job with these jerseys, because it's going to save me $250 because those jerseys are awful. They got to take it back to the old school, man, and start putting some real work into these jerseys and make them good, because I won't be buying any of these jerseys with how crappy they have gotten. There's no design to these kits. They're just very bland, and I'm just not a big fan. Not a big fan at all. All right, here's a free kick for TFC inside the Dallas half. Played out to the right side for Malik Henry. Henry plays it back to Cifuentes. Cifuentes' pass is deflected and goes all the way back to Kosi Thompson, who has to get back by the goal box to play it. He plays it back up to Cifuentes now, over to Coelho. Coelho with a quick give and go with Osorio. And Coelho, with a little bit of space inside of his own end, threads a pass through the center to Jordi Mihailovic. Mihailovic out to the right here for Kobe Franklin, and things are starting to look a little bit better for Toronto FC. Now that we're in the 15th minute, they've gotten through the first 15 jitters and taken the home crowd out of it, even though it's Dallas, for God's sake. And half the stadium is empty because of renovations. So it's not really a big crowd in Dallas. Never really is. FC Dallas, one of the long-standing clubs in MLS. Here's a through ball chance for Jordy. Takes the shot and he puts it home. And the TFC have tied it. Jordi Mihailovic. Man, just like that. TFC making me look like a fool. Jordi Mihailovic gets a great ball, makes a quick move, and lofts it over Collodi and into the back of the net. We have a tie hockey game. It's not a hockey game. Tomorrow's the hockey game, Mike. Tomorrow is the hockey game. All right, so there you go. Mihailovic with the goal. TFC, big response right there. Jordy Mihailovic on the score sheet in this. Oh, I misspelled it. I misspelled it horribly, actually. Misspelled it. Mihailovic. There it is. All right, now we're in business. Mihailovic with the goal in the 16th minute, and we are tied 1-1. All right. TFC, much needed answer there. Much needed answer. Long pass back to Malik Henry is a little too far and will go out of play. All right, well, thanks to everybody that's here this evening. 18 concurrent viewers hanging out with us on TSI and 5 over on SOP. It's great to have you here. Thanks for smashing that like button, and thanks for saying hi in the chat. Go Toronto. There's 8 Prism as well. What's popping? Just chilling, hanging out, watching some MLS soccer. Toronto FC back underway, the 2026 season, the same season that the World Cup will be hosted at TFC Stadium. Can't wait for the World Cup this summer. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So we're glad to have you here, 8 Prism. Can't wait for the game tomorrow as well. Reminder for everybody here on the stream, we'll be live early tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Canada versus the United States. All for gold in Milano Cortina. 2026 Olympic Games. Can't wait to have you hanging out with us, and we'll be playing a quick preview episode of that game during halftime of this one. Myself, I was working with Russell of Nothing is Perfect, and we did a quick preview of the Canada versus USA game tomorrow, so we'll let that baby run at the half. All right, here comes number 55, Ferreira. Long pass ahead. And chasing after it, there is number 14, Johansson. He knocks Kosi Thompson down at the corner of the box, and it'll be a free kick for Toronto FC. There it is. I wake up at 10 on weekends. Hopefully, I get to at least see the game. Man, good luck waking up at 10 on weekends. It's funny. I've been waking up so early lately. Every single day, I have been waking up at about 4:45 to 5:15, anywhere in that range. And I have not been able to go back to sleep for nothing. So I'm not worried about it being early tomorrow because I'm going to be wide awake, I'm sure. Now watch, tomorrow I'll sleep in and be like, be mad that my alarm goes off at like 6:30. But here's TFC trying to get something going, and it's turned over. Dallas playing it back. Ugarude. I don't even know how to say that dude's name. Pass ahead from Dallas into Malik Henry with the turnover. Now it's back to Benetti. Benetti back to Ferreira. Ferreira plays it back to the defense, and Dallas is building some possession. Ferreira gets pressured by Jonathan Osorio. And a foul by Johansson. And Richie Larea draws the foul. Free kick for TFC. Awful goal given up by TFC to start the game. Really making it nervous to be a tough season here, but we've turned it around. We've gotten the tie. And hopefully we can come and get a second goal here. Here's the pass out to Franklin on the right flank. Plays it now to Malik Henry. Couple former TFC2 players there. And a yellow card to Malik Henry. tackling the Dallas player. I think that's a bit much there. 20 minutes into the match, his first foul of the game. But hey, yellow card for Henry it is. Malik Henry is MLS soccer debut. Played his college soccer at Akron, the Zips. Oh, a nice play there from Henry. And then return pass back to him. And now through ball down the left side for Richie Larea. Why is Larea on the left? He's a right back. Now, passing into the middle is Larea in the box, and it rolls right to the goalie. Kalodi will pick it up and play it out to the left side for number 17, Benetti, to play. No, Kamungo, not 17. And there's another foul on the TFC midfield. Cifuentes goes down to ground, and the Dallas player trips over his leg, and it is a foul there on Cifuentes. Pass ahead. Oh, look at this. Tonight we got a big game out on the West Coast. LAFC against Inter Miami. Lionel Messi against LAFC and Steven Estacchio from Team Canada. That'll be a good game. Might have to watch that one in bed. All right, where did I put that? Yeah, Human Son for LAFC in that one as well. Some star-studded lineups there for LAFC and Inter Miami. Two of the teams pressing for an MLS Cup, something that TFC will not be doing this season unless there is some type of crazy business happening by Jason Hernandez, the general manager. If he can get some things going and, maybe sign, some of, the best players in the world. Josh Sargent just isn't it. All I can say about that transfer fee, I'm excited. I want a good goal scorer for TFC. I think that he could be one. He's been playing over in England for a while. He was playing over in the Bundesliga as well. But Josh Sargent is he's struggled to really take the reins of that Team United States attack. And that Team USA attack is extremely bad. That has been one of the downsides of Team USA since the early 2000s when they went on that run in the 2002 Korea World Cup. That team can't score goals. So TFC, what do? They go out and sign the guy who's number 2 or 3 on that depth chart of the team that can't score any goals. And they sign him from Norwich for £22 million. $27 million US. All I'm saying, thank God it's not my money, because them gentlemen got fleeced. They got fleeced by Norwich. Here's a long ball ahead for Dallas, and a left boot is easily saved by Gavrin, and he's pissed that his team is not running harder up the pitch as he was going to boot it. Now, up to Coelho. Coelho, long ball over the top, and this time it's called offside, as Etienne, I guess, was in an offside position when the ball was played by Coelho. So the question is tonight, when will we see Daniel Shallowy for TFC? And when will we see Raheem Edwards? I really want to see Raheem Edwards as well. But I don't know if that's going to happen tonight. But on the bench, William Yarborough, backup keeper, played in Liga MX. He's a decent keeper. Raheem Edwards, Daniel Shallowy, Perlman, Cimaranic, Stefanovic, Vilsaint, Wingo, and Aristizabal. Back post. Here's a chance for Dallas. Gavrin comes out to play it. Tries to make the save, and he does. Well done by Luka Gavrin there. Gavron coming off his line. And then all of a sudden it's just free there to the back post. And a shot by number 12 is blocked. Kappas gets the shot off, but easily saved. there by the goalie, Luka Gavron. So here comes Johansson working down the right side, broken up by Richie Larea, and it will be a throw-in for FC Dallas. So the back three of Dallas starting to cause some problems for TFC, as the formation we're lined up in is just not working out well right now, this 4-4-2. Did get the goal, though, to tie it up after giving up a bad one to start things out. Here's Kobe Franklin on the right. Passes it into the middle. Now ahead to Cifuentes. Cifuentes down the right side finds Malik Henry on the flank with space. He works it, crosses down to the left, centering pass right to the FC Dallas captain, and it'll be cleared out to the right side by number 17, Farrington. Farrington over to Musa. Musa launches a long ball into the zone, and it's kicked out by the defense of Toronto FC. Kicked down into the Dallas zone, and Musa back with it here on the flank. Musa with a long ball and an on-rushing attacker, but the ball goes right to Gavron, and he will reset, playing it up to Jonathan Osorio. Captain Oso. Man, I miss Oso. He just has not been the same guy since he signed that dang contract to be a DP, and then taking it down to Tam. Here's a nice through ball for Etienne. Etienne looking for a return pass to Malik, but it's sent back to the right side for Franklin. Franklin into the middle. Here is Coelho. Passes to Cifuentes. He turns, makes a move. Now looks to the left side. Coelho back to Cifuentes. He's got Mihailovic on the center, and to the right he's got Etienne. Now back to Franklin, and Franklin will play it back to Walker Zimmerman. Zimmerman into the middle. Coelho's pass is broken up there by Ferreira, and he will run with speed right past Coelho. He's making a run there, drops the pass off, and now a pass to the right side for Farrington. Getting back to it first, though, is Kobe Franklin, and he launches Malik Henry down the right sideline. Henry plays it back to Coelho. Coelho into the middle, passes Cifuentes, and over to Jonathan Osorio. Osorio over to the left side for his fullback, Richie Larea, that's trying to make a run. Where TF do I even watch this? Tan Man, welcome in. It's only on Apple TV. MLS, it's crazy. Into the box, Malik Henry. Oh, what a chance. And is he offside? He's got to be offside. My God, what a chance that was, but none of it really matters because it was offside. But a huge miss by Jonathan Osorio. The ref did not blow the whistle for offside, but it really should have been. Henry, the initial ball in for Henry on the right was beautiful. He had broken it, now back into the middle, and a great back heel by Mihailovic, but the defenders were on the right side of that ball. It should have been called offside, in my opinion, but man, can't even find a correct feed on the piracy sites. You know what? And that's why we're here. That's what I'm doing TFC games on TSI as well as on SOP, because this Apple TV stuff, it's BS. The average fan is not going to go get an Apple TV subscription for this, right? Yep, I can't either. It's only on Apple TV. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. They signed a deal with the devil, MLS with Apple. Their target market. They're trying to go after the younger generation. I thought I was part of that younger generation, but apparently I'm just a little too old for that. But I'm an old school guy as is. I love the radio. I love, it's different for me. But great to have you here hanging out with us, James and Tan Man. 8 Prism helping out there. Sportsnet, I think. I don't know as well. Yeah, nothing on Sportsnet. No, I don't think any of the games are on any TV except for Apple TV. And there's a ball into the box, and Collodi punches it out, and then a whistle saying there's going to be a free kick coming up for Dallas. And, don't really know why there was a foul called there. But Johansson and Cifuentes, the two leaders as far as running. I agree, Tan Man. I agree. It should be on TSN or Sportsnet. It used to be. It used to be, and even after the Apple TV deal was signed, I think the first couple of years they did have it on TSN almost all of the games. But now it is just flat out Apple TV as far as I know, which is just crazy. I mean, you're not going to build a sport doing this. It should be on TSN or Rogers, or should get it with Sportsnet or something. I agree. Ball knocked out of play by Richie Laryea. Will have a throw-in for Dallas down in the Toronto FC defensive end. Throw-in coming. Here is Kamungo over to take it. He throws it in, and it's headed away by the TFC defense. Right back out to the sideline. Long ball launched in, and Gavrin goes to grab it, misplays it, but then gets the ball after the one hop and will now send out his team to take off down the left side. Here it is to Richie Laryea. Laryea playing it back now to Thompson. Thompson and Laryea playing catch. Now it's passed over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman takes a little bit of a run, passes it ahead to Coelho, and now Coelho returns it back to Zimmerman. 33rd minute, 32:06 on the clock to be exact. Long ball ahead by Zimmerman. Down the right looking for Malik Henry is too far, and it'll be picked up by Shaq Moore of Dallas. Moore plays it ahead to Kamungo. Kamungo makes a move around Cifuentes, and now Jordi Mihailovic playing some solid defense, takes the ball away, and the ref calls the foul and gives Dallas the restart. That was a tough call there. Mihailovic played some strong defense. Oh boy. Kobe Franklin getting burned down the flank by Musa. He is getting torn up by Musa right now on that right side. Here's the throw-in by Kamungo into the middle. That's offside. If he touches it, so it's going to roll out for a goal kick. And Luka Gavron will send the ball in the air towards the other side, and the TFC players will chase it down like, oh God, I'm so excited for that hockey game tomorrow. Dump and chase. I'm excited. I'm excited for that. There it is. Only one broadcast is crazy work. We can always trust TSI. Tan Man, you know it, buddy. You know it. There's Carmen in the house. How you doing, Carmen? Great to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Must have gotten a crazy contract. It really was. 8 Prism. The Apple TV contract was crazy money. 100-something million. Way more than the TV. The TV side was given out. I mean, because when you look at the TV numbers, I mean, at the time when they signed this deal, like three years ago now, it was right before Messi came into the league. The playoff games were only getting like 250,000 views on Fox Sports and like stuff like that. Dude, MLS Cup on ESPN was only pulling like 300, 400,000 views. I mean, we've done 400,000 views here on TSI. It's not bringing in the numbers that these big TV contracts are looking for. So it's all about the new contract with Apple TV. And while that's it, we're gonna play it here. There it is. I remember watching TSI broadcast before it hit 10K on my old account before it got deleted. Very cool. Very cool. Now look at us. We got 109,000, almost at 110. I should put that sub counter up, but it's probably dropped down a few since that hockey game the other day. But here's Dallas back in their own zone, playing it up the left side. Here's number 18, Shaq Moore, making a run down the left, centering it into the middle to Farrington. Farrington plays the ball into the middle, and it's cleared by Kosi Thompson. Hackab Gazarian. Yes, I will be live tomorrow, Hackab. 100% will be live for Canada and United States. I should probably schedule it during halftime while we're letting the preview episode roll with Russell from Nothing is Perfect. During halftime, we'll be previewing the Canada versus USA gold medal game. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we will be live. Here's a long ball into the box and a foul on Farrington. And we'll have a free kick for Toronto FC. And for those of you watching on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central, your live tomorrow will be SOP True playing the Fantasy FC Promotion Champions Weekend League, going for that 15-0. Just completed João Cancelo on the squad. We got Seeger, and I am feverishly working on the Ronaldo swaps, but won't have them done for tomorrow for the champs for True playing on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central. Here's a long ball ahead for TFC. And TFC takes a shot, saved by Kalodi. What a chance there for TFC, and they're on the attack. Here's another ball into the box, headed by Malik Henry and right into the arms of Kalodi. And he will punt it, now throw it. He fakes the punt and throws it out to the right side for Shaq Moore. Moore up to Kappas. Kappas into the middle, plays it to Benetti. Benetti further ahead to Musa. 3-1 Toronto is the prediction from Hackup. I love it, man. Here's a chance now for Dallas. Big move. And this is the second time this TFC defense has just gotten torn apart with Kosi Thompson in the middle. Farrington makes a couple moves, makes Kosi Thompson fall flat on his ass, and then blasts a shot off of the legs and into the back of the net. Man, oh man. TFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Who's Dallas? Delicious almond lamb chops. Yariella Bottomley Gonzalez. I love it. Any relation to Rod? Is that you, Rod? 2-1 Dallas as I have to update the scoreboard. A long ball over the top. Zimmerman trying to head it back to Kosi Thompson. He misses the clearance. Zimmerman slide tackles to get it, and he can't. And just an easy shot for Farrington right past the goalie. It is you. I knew it. I saw that Bottomley in there. I knew it was you. Beer, sir. Beer, even though this is coffee. There you go. All right, so 2-1 for FC Dallas. Farrington gets on the score sheet. Kosi Thompson, big time liability at center back for Toronto FC. So TFC find themselves behind once again, 7 minutes before halftime. Here comes TFC. They had a couple good chances there. Now played back to Kosi Thompson, who plays it ahead to Coelho. Coelho over to Cifuentes. His pass blocked by Dallas, and now they will work it out through Benetti. Benetti plays it up. Coelho breaks it up and plays it ahead to Jonathan Osorio. Oso loses the puck to Johansson, and now Johansson falls down and flops, and that'll be a foul. So we'll have a free kick for Dallas. Free kick for Dallas taken by Ibiaga. Ibiaga plays it over to the left side, where it's picked up by number 77, Kamungo. Kamungo plays it back to his defenders. There's Shaq Moore on the left. Plays a long ball up the sideline, looking for Musa, but it's headed away by Zimmerman. Zimmerman plays it ahead to Cifuentes. Cifuentes back heel looking for Osorio, but Coelho or Osorio are not home. And we have ourselves another turnover, and Dallas takes the ball away. Here we go. Dallas bringing it up the left side. Pass to Farrington. Farrington plays it over to number 12, Kappas. Kappas to Musa. Musa's shot from just outside the box is blocked and now headed away by Walker Zimmerman. Zimmerman playing some solid defense there. Plays it out to Cifuentes, who launches it up the right side, but it goes out of play. Looking for Derek Etienne Jr. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one right there. I'm newish to football. Can you explain offsides, Mr. TSI? So I'll do my best. Offsides is a tough one to understand with soccer, but basically, long story short, is the offensive player must have at least one defensive player between him and the goal when the ball is played as far as the pass. If the pass is as soon as it's kicked, can't be on the other side of the defender. It's really hard to explain, but basically draw a line from that last defender, and if the offensive player is on, the attacking side of that line when the ball is played, it's offside. If they're on the defensive side of that line, then they're onside and good to go. So hope that helps, but man, it's really, yeah. It really is. You got to see it. Well, maybe we'll do a video on TSI about that because it's funny. We do. I showed my wife a video because she was not understanding it. Oh boy, Johansson down the right side. He gets a chance, takes the shot, and it's blocked by Richie Larea and out for a corner. 42nd minute, and Dallas pressing to get a third. Man, Johansson looking good for FC Dallas. When is the Canada-United States hockey game? That is tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific. We'll be live right here. Canada and the United States scheduling it up during halftime. Most likely. Probably going to mix myself a cocktail as well during halftime. Offside in hockey is easier to understand. Yes, Tan Man, yes. Because that line doesn't move. In soccer, that line moves with the last defender. All right, well, we're done with coffee now. Here comes the corner and in swinger. And looks like a Dallas player knocks down Jonathan Osorio, Johansson, and now the ref is going to have a chat with him. So, after the ref yells about whatever it is he's yelling about, here comes the corner kick. Sent in and knocked out of there by number 14, Alonso Coelho. Playing it all the way back to Shaq Moore at the middle line. Dallas still on the attack, though. Played down the right, now centered in to Ferreira. Ferreira plays it out to the left side. Has Musa. Musa plays it into the middle, the give and go. It's returned to him. Musa into the middle. Here's a pass ahead. Trying to get the shot off. Flicks it ahead. Bicycle kick. Goes just wide of the goal, and it's a goal kick. Ferreira with the bicycle kick. Oh, man. That was close. That was close. Sweet. Gracias, amigo. You're welcome. I don't know how to say that in Spanish. De nada, right? Is that it? De nada? Maybe. Love it, Carmen. Carmen will be there in the morning. Love it, Carmen. Appreciate it. Glad you're doing good. Got your message there. Cheers. Steak versus chicken. Who do you think will win? Steak, man. It's got to be steak. All right, TFC bringing it into the offensive zone. Mihailovic getting just pushed around by number 3, the big center back that I can't say his dang name. And, man. Holy crap, that bicycle kick is going to look sick in the highlights because Apple TV is too expensive. Truth. Steak. Yes. You know it, Carmen. You know it. All right. Cifuentes playing it back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman gives it away, but it's back to the right side for Cifuentes. He makes a move. Now crosses back post. Headed away by Dallas and knocked down. Benetti clears the lines and sends it back into the midfield. Chasing back to get it is Kosi Thompson and Kobe Franklin. Franklin and Musa down on the right side, and Musa gets to it first. Now, A ball into the middle's broken up there by Kosi Thompson. Plays it ahead to Jordy Mihailovic. Mihailovic out to Etienne on the left. Return pass. There it is. Crossed over to the back post. And Malik Henry was not there. Cifuentes back to get it, and it's cleared by Dallas. All the way back to the center line, and we have 4 minutes of stoppage time in this one. 4 minutes of first half stoppage time, and we have now played a minute of that stoppage time. Here's Osorio, plays over to Kobe Franklin. Franklin to Cifuentes. Now Franklin sends a high ball out to the back post, and it's cleared out by Ibeagha for a corner when he had all day. All right, here we go. Jordy Mihailovic, let's get a stoppage time, halftime goal here. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Love it. Love it, Rod. All right, here we go. Farm girl here. You know it, Carmen. You know it. Here comes the in-swinger. Headed down by Zimmerman, but blocked by FC Dallas. A great chance there for TFC. And now Larea plays it down the left side. Over to Mihailovic. Mihailovic plays it back to Larea. Larea into the middle to Coelho. Coelho back to Larea. Larea sends it out left. Now, here's a chance. Etienne sends the ball into the box. Goalie's out, punches it out, and it'll go out for a throw for TFC. And Toronto FC pressuring here at 2 minutes before the half. Let's go, TFC. Let's tie this thing up. Here's Coelho. Plays it over to Osorio. Osorio swings it now to Etienne. Etienne on the left. Plays it back to Oso. Toronto captain Jonathan Osorio plays it out wide to Malik Henry. Henry getting pressured there by Benetti. Now a ball back to Coelho. Coelho. I don't know how to say his name, right? I thought it was Coelho. But Jonathan Osorio with a ball forward, and it's broken up there by Dallas and launched into the other side of the field. There's a foul and a yellow card to Musa on his foul on Coelho. So Coelho drawing the foul. Looks like we got about a minute left of power play time. And here comes TFC working it down the right side. Nice move by Malik Henry. He tries to make another move, and it's blocked by Kamungo into the middle. And now Dallas will play. Oh, turnover. Plays it over to, oh my God, Etienne can't make the play. At a great tackle by Shaq Moore, who is livid with his defender that played it back where Etienne just had a dangerous chance. Man, horrible ball from Kamunga, but almost there. Got to take it quicker for Etienne, and usually that's a goal Etienne finishes. So here comes the corner. Mihailovic sends it into the box. It's headed down, and a kick from outside the box by Kobe Franklin is grabbed by the goalie, Kalodi. And that is halftime there, ladies and gentlemen. So, halftime. It's time for you guys to hang out and watch the preview that we did with Mr. Russell from Nothing Is Perfect. Love it, man. Love it. Oso in Spanish means beer. Cheers, bunch. See you tomorrow morning. See you, Rod. Have a great night. Thanks for being here, my man. Much appreciated. That is halftime 8 Prism. Me too. Me too. All right, we'll see you guys back in a few minutes. Enjoy the preview show. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell. We'll be live first thing in the morning. 7 a.m. Central, 8 o'clock Eastern, Canada, United States, gold medal hockey game. Enjoy the preview, and we'll see you in about 15 minutes.
All right, here we are doing another collab, East meets West. TSI Mike, how you doing, my man?
Doing good, Russell. How about you, man?
I'm doing really good, really good. Looking forward to some even pre-breakfast hockey coming up on Sunday morning, 5:10 a.m. my time. Sounds like it won't be too bad for you guys out there in the central zone.
No, 7 o'clock for me. So you know that's the rooster will already have me up for at least an hour by then.
So far have you managed to cover pretty much every single Team Canada game on the channel?
Almost every game. We had to miss a few over. I think last weekend we missed a couple. The game against France, but outside of that, we've covered every other game this tournament, and it has been extremely fun to watch. Exhilarating hockey, to say the least.
Yeah, it's been chaos out there. They're not making it easy on themselves. And as I was just mentioning, McDavid is coming out and saying, yeah, I hear we're really putting everyone in Canada through it these days. So, but we're having fun. So, and they're getting it done. So that's the main thing, I guess.
That's all that matters. As long as they win and they're making it to the gold medal game, which they did, doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you get there. And let me tell you, they put a lot of us through it yesterday in the game against Finland. What a game that was. But it sets up for a great gold medal final against the U.S., a rematch basically of the women's, right? You got the men's hockey and the women's hockey, both gold medal finals, USA versus Canada, the way it should be, I think.
Yeah. Well, they're saying going all the way back to, froze for a second there. Oh, we're all good now. Going all the way back to the Nagano Olympics, a Canadian team has won the gold medal at every single Olympics since. So with the women failing to do so against the American team the other day, the men's team has to step up and get that gold medal to keep that streak going all the way back to Nagano, all the way back in 1998. So we're hoping they can come up. For Canada, this is obviously going to be the best team that they're playing in the United States. What do you think is going to be the biggest issue for Canada matching up against the States coming up on Sunday morning?
Biggest thing for me is they just have to keep an eye on the big guns for Team USA. Austin Matthews has been fairly quiet this tournament. I think he's ready to break out and could have a huge gold medal game, especially against Canada. Befitting, right? The Leafs captain to do that. But really have to watch those guys and the speed of Quinn Hughes. He's shifty back there on the D line. He's had the tournament of his life, in my opinion, maybe up there for MVP of the tournament, depending on how things play out in the gold medal final. But really just got to watch the top lines for the U.S. because once you get past the first couple guys in that lineup, the depth starts to fall off. And that's where Canada has the edge, is they have depth at every single step of the lineup. Even that extra skater could be in the top two lines of that American team.
So Sidney Crosby did not play against Finland in the last game in the semifinals. They tried to get him ready to go. Apparently they were building a custom brace for him. That didn't work out for him. My buddy Dustin, who does the sideshow with me on my stream, has come out and said it. He called it, and he used rest in peace, Mr. Jim Robson's quote. And we said, he'll play. You know he'll play. He'll play with a brace on. So Dustin is calling it as Crosby does get back into the game. What are your thoughts? Do you think Crosby manages to make it into that gold medal game?
It just depends on what the doctors will allow, and what will get caught in the anti-doping of the Olympics. What kind of pain injections? Because I'll tell you, when he went off the ice, he was putting zero weight on that leg and that foot. So whether it's exactly what went wrong there, I don't see him making it back for the gold medal game. But again, this could be his last Olympics. It's the gold medal final. You're going to have to it's going to take a lot to keep him out, but it just depends what kind of pain meds can he take that'll allow him to play or not. That's really my thinking for it.
Well, the interesting quote from John Cooper was that he said right after the game that this will not be the last game that Sidney Crosby plays at the Olympics. Now, there's a couple ways you can interpret that. You can interpret that as, oh, he'll play in this gold medal game regardless, or does John Cooper think that Sidney Crosby is still going to be playing in the Olympics 4 years from now?
I mean, he could be. He could be, right? I mean, he's got the talent, he's got the name, and he's got the leadership capabilities. I mean, that's a guy you would want on your squad, even if he's not in the top, say, 20 of the talent pool. as far as raw talent, what he brings with the experience. Maybe he does stay in and makes the Olympics in the next Olympics. Who knows? But I would think he's going to do everything he can to get back out there. But of course, that's where it comes into the game planning aspect of things. The coach can say all of those things so that the United States game plans for Sidney Crosby and that lineup with him in it. Now you throw a wrench in it, he doesn't play, and it kind of messes things up. So I think the coach is playing a little bit of poker there, honestly, but that's just my opinion, just based off of what I saw when he went off the ice and went back to the locker room. It did not look good, and it's just been too short of a turnaround. But we'll see. Hoping, fingers crossed, he makes it out there. Hoping he makes it out there.
Yeah, scoring that big golden goal all the way back there in 2010 in Vancouver and my neck of the woods. So we'd love to see that kind of magic again. But I mean, at the end of the day, even if you don't see Crosby wearing that maple leaf on his chest again this tournament, you got two guys at the top of the scoring race right now. Connor McDavid has set the record for most points by an NHLer at the Olympics. He's at 13 points, so he can add to that total. And then Macklin Celebrini was called a generational player by John Cooper. So the Canadian roster, despite not having Crosby in it, still looks like an absolutely deadly force. Could you see Celebrini at this young age getting that golden goal moment already? Already just playing in this tournament at 19 years old?
God, that'd be something. But of course, the opportunity's there. So he's got the talent. He has popped up on the scene quite impressively here at the Milan Olympics, and he's capitalized on a lot of chances. So I think that he could be that difference maker in this game, because he's definitely one of the top talents that'll be on the ice tomorrow in that gold medal game. Hoping that that would be a huge career move for him. Man, what would that do for his career? He's got another maybe 15 to 20 years of hockey left in him. I mean, that would be insane.
Do you think the conversation around Jordan Binnington as the starter for Canada is just over and done? Like, you just can't dispute it anymore. Like, Binnington is the man, and he'll probably be the man again to start the next Olympics too, as long as he's still playing, right?
Yeah, I would think so. And that's the biggest question mark for me. I mean, he looked a little shaky on a couple of those goals in the last couple of games of the knockout rounds against Czechia and Finland. So I think that's where if he gets playing well and he gets going, we're going to be okay. But if he gives up a shaky goal against the Americans, they might capitalize on that. And I think the X factor in this one's going to be Brad Marchand. How can he handle his Florida teammate and go after these guys and play the game that Brad Marchand plays to counter the Americans who are pretty much making that their persona this Olympic Games.
How excited are you to call a game with a bunch of names that you can pronounce?
Dude, I'm so excited. I can't wait. The other day I did the USA-Slovakia game, and not only was it awful because it was a huge difference in talent. You had an AHL team against an NHL team. But the names, I couldn't even say any of these guys' names. The same with the Czechs. I mean, the Finns, half of them, luckily I've heard them before in the NHL. But yeah, I can't wait to have USA and Canada. The names, the play-by-play is going to be good. So make sure you jump in to both of our lives, because we'll be hanging out together live both at the same time tomorrow morning. And jump into TSI, say hi, hit the like button, share the link out. Same thing for Russell and Nothing is Perfect. And let's have a party tomorrow morning. Let's go to church.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're going to defeat the YouTube algorithm together by going to each other's streams. Like you said, hit the like, hit the subscribe. And together we're going to have a great morning. Any predictions? Are you superstitious, or you got predictions for the game tomorrow morning?
No, you got to put the prediction out there. My prediction in this one, I think Canada is just too much for Team USA. Matthews has had a quiet tournament. I think he stays quiet. And I think Canada gets this one done fairly easily, 5-2.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. I could see that. I'm going to say it'll be a bit closer. I'm going to say 4-2, but that's also going to include an empty net goal. So it's going to go right down to the wire there between Canada and the USA for the gold medal.
All right. Sounds good, man. I hope the bottom line is I don't care how it happens as long as Canada wins and beats the US. That's the main thing. Go Canada, go. We'll see you all tomorrow morning.
Have a great
cheers.
Yeah, have a great Saturday, brother. Cheers.
You too, man.
All right, here we are doing another collab, East meets West. TSI Mike, how you doing, my man?
Doing good, Russell. How about you, man?
I'm doing really good, really good. Looking forward to some even pre-breakfast hockey coming up on Sunday morning, 10 a.m. my time. Sounds like it won't be too bad for you guys out there in the central zone.
No, 7 o'clock for me. So you know that's the rooster will already have me up for at least an hour by then.
So far, have you managed to cover pretty much every single Team Canada game on the channel?
Almost every game. We had to miss a few over. I think last weekend we missed a couple. The game against France, but outside of that, we've covered every other game this tournament, and it has been extremely fun to watch. Exhilarating hockey, to say the least.
Yeah, it's been chaos out there. They're not making it easy on themselves, and as I was just mentioning, McDavid coming out and saying, yeah, I hear we're really putting everyone in Canada through it these days, but we're having fun, and they're getting it done, so that's the main thing, I guess.
That's all that matters. As long as they win and they're making it to the gold medal game, which they did, doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you get there. And let me tell you, they put a lot of us through it yesterday in the game against Finland. What a game that was. But it sets up for a great gold medal final against the U.S., a rematch basically of the women's, right? You got the men's hockey and the women's hockey, both gold medal finals, USA versus Canada, the way it should be, I think.
Yeah. Well, they're saying going all the way back to, froze for a second there. Oh, we're all good now. Going all the way back to the Nagano Olympics, a Canadian team has won the gold medal at every single Olympics since. So with the women failing to do so against the American team the other day, the men's.
What the heck happened? Why did I stop streaming? Interesting. So the TFC feed just went completely dark. Should be reconnecting though any second though. Weird. All right, there we go. We're back. Man, that is really weird. What happened there on the TSI stream? Oh well, is what it is. Here we go. Back at it. Free kick coming up here for FC Dallas. Dallas taking their time. Etienne back playing defense. Here is the free kick by Dallas into the middle. Header is over the bar by the center back Ibiaga. Dangerous free kick there in the 60th minute for Dallas. But TFC stays in the game, just down one. Could be a moment of brilliance, and we could be right back into this one, tying it up. It's all it takes. It's all it takes. So Nashville and New England up 4-1 for Nashville. Man, that is a blowout. But here comes Dallas. Ferreira in the middle. Larea playing some good defense, and there's a foul on Ferreira. Free kick coming up. Looks like Oso's going to take it. Oso swings it over to Mihailovic. Mihailovic plays it back. Yeah, that's weird, Carmen. Back, it buffered. It's really weird. I lost the entire TFC feed there for a little bit. So we won't be doing the simulcast here in tomorrow morning for the gold medal game. That one we're going to be focusing on the on the prize at hand. That's that gold medal. All right, here comes TFC. Nice 1-2, but just behind Mihailovic, and Dallas will get it back. Dallas plays it ahead to Benetti. Benetti swings it back now to Shaq Moore. Moore Holds on, plays it across to his center back, Ibiaga. Ibiaga now plays it ahead to Ferreira. Good TFC pressure on him in the 62nd minute. And it's played out by Dallas. It's going to be a throw-in for TFC. All right, Shallowy. Nice ball up to Cifuentes. Cifuentes tries to get in, and it's broken up there by Kamungo. TFC trying to get it back along the sideline. Franklin plays it off of the Dallas player, and the ref will give Dallas a free kick. All right. Let's tie the game. You know it, Hackham. Let's get that tying goal. Go, TFC, go. Let's get that thing flying through the chat. Go, TFC, go. Long kick ahead by the Dallas goalie. Is headed out of play, and we'll have a throw-in for Dallas in the offensive zone. So Dallas made the playoffs last year, something TFC has not done in the last 5 seasons. Ball is played all the way back to the goalie, Collodi. Collodi plays it back to number 17, Benetti. Benetti has to give it right back to his goalie, who plays it quickly back up the field. As Dallas looking a little disheveled at the back right now. So Dallas holding on to possession here. All right. Love it. Go, TFC, go. Go, Toronto, go. Love it. Thank you, guys. Go, TFC, go. Let's get this tying goal. Osorio getting knocked down by Farrington and gets the foul. Here is the pass ahead. Slipping is Franklin. Franklin plays it over to Shallowy. Shallowy plays it back to Walker Zimmerman. Raheem Edwards has it for TFC. Edwards plays it ahead to Osorio, and he's tripped up by Ferreira. It'll be a foul. All right, here comes TFC, bringing it up the field. Nothing of note happening here while I'm typing into my computer like a crazy person. Now, Etienne works down the left. Etienne cuts in the corner of the box, sends it across to Cifuentes. He lasers a shot, saved by Collodi. Nice save there on the shot by Cifuentes. Shallowy taking a chance. Rebound. Oh, what a goal by Derek Etienne as a shot by Shallowy is saved by Colodi. And right on the doorstep is Derek Etienne Jr. and he's tied the game at 2. What a goal from Derek Etienne Jr. 67th minute. And there it is. Shallowy with the assist. Larea, beautiful pass to Shallowy. And then a great shot by Shallowy, saved there by the goalie, but he couldn't hold on to it. And Etienne just flips it right over him. Nice little chip goal. And it's 2-2. All right, I like it. I like it. TFC tied at 2. About 30 minutes. Really? Dallas with the ball in their own zone. Now gets across the middle line. Plays it over to the left side to Johansson, and he kicks it back. Dallas looking a little bit on the ropes here. TFC, if they can get some offense, should be able to take advantage of this Dallas team who's just down in the dumps right now. Shallowy plays it back. Here comes Etienne. Now passes over to Mihailovic. Mihailovic back to Larea. Larea at the corner of the box has the overlap of Raheem Edwards. He doesn't pass to him now, sends it back to Kobe Franklin. Franklin over to Cifuentes. Cifuentes sends it back to Franklin. TFC on the attack. 69th minute. Here's a pass from Cifuentes broken up by Musa. And here comes Dallas on the counterattack. Musa sends it into Farrington. Good defense by Kosi Thompson. And he gets the block on the shot. And here comes TFC. Kobe Franklin right back. Plays it up the right side. Gets it over to Shallowy. And Franklin stops. Doesn't make the run. And that's that communication piece with the lack of practice time with Daniel Shallowy and Kobe Franklin there. Gerbinger in the house. Yo, yo, yo. Good to see you, Dan Geringer. How you doing, my man? Good to see you, buddy. We got a little play-by-play going on here on SOP and on TSI tonight. We appreciate you all being here. Those Toronto kits are nice. You think so, Dan? I don't like them, man. I don't like them. Osorio with the ball. Plays it back to Kosi Thompson. Thompson across to Zimmerman. 71st minute. 20 minutes plus stoppage time left in this one. Here comes Etienne. Working it through the midfield. Swings it over to Kosi Thompson. Ahead. Now to Raheem Edwards. He cuts into the middle. Plays it over to Cifuentes on the right. Cifuentes over to the wing. Long ball into the box is over the head of everyone from Daniel Shallowy and will go out for a Dallas throw-in. They are away jerseys, Gerbinger. We are at Dallas tonight. We're in our white jerseys, the new white kits for Team TFC, Team Canada, Team TFC. Deedson coming into the game for Dallas. And he will go in for Johansson, who played well tonight for Dallas. Got a good 70 minutes in, played strong, I think. All right. So in as well looks like, was that Jackson? No. Patrickson Delgado. He has Patrickson on his jersey, but his name is Patrickson Delgado. All right, here's Zimmerman with the ball. Plays it over to the right side for Thompson. Thompson all the way back to Luka Gavron. TFC in control of this game as of right now. That can change quickly, but that second goal really brought the momentum up. Here's a pass to Etienne that's just out of his reach, and now Dallas on the break, the new substitute, into the game, makes a run down the middle, passes off to the left side, and a strong defensive play by Walker Zimmerman to knock it out. Kamungo plays the ball over to the left. Wild swing at it, taken there by the substitute Patrickson, and that ball goes all the way to the flip side. All right, Kamungo still with it. Osorio trying to get it out. Plays it over to Raheem Edwards, who gets it out, but only as far as number 8. There's a ball into the box, but Zimmerman gets high and knocks it down and now clears it right out of the zone. Etienne trying to get it going into the box there, and he cannot. It's taken away by Dallas. Dallas will move it over into the midfield, now out to the left flank. Now return into the middle for Benetti. He will send it in, and now here's a chance for Dallas. Into the corner. Plays it into the middle, headed away by Kosi Thompson at the back for TFC. Here's another ball in. Musa, header down and into the goal. Musa with the double tonight. The Croatian international, and FC Dallas has retaken the lead 3-2 in the 74th minute. Another defensive mistake in the middle. And guess who it was? Again, Kosi Thompson. My boy. He's a good player. He's pretty decent. But man, he's not a center back. He's not a center back. So, the celebration is on for Dallas. And just, I mean, wow. Farrington out wide just passes it into the middle and knows that that center back pairing right now, it's not a pairing. It's one guy. It's Walker Zimmerman back by himself because Kosi Thompson is just lost out there. This guy is not a center back. He does not know the position. Why in God's name they have him playing that position, I do not know. I guess there's nobody else that can play right there, but, I mean, my God. If they have a good center back in there instead of Kosi Thompson, who is a midfielder. The guy's a central defensive midfielder, sometimes right mid. And honestly, he's a TFC2 type of talent. Shouldn't even really be with the first team, in my opinion. If they don't have him at center back, then I would say it's probably a 2-1 game for TFC right now, because it is just it is ugly at the back for Kosi Thompson and TFC. 3-2 Dallas, 76th minute. All right, pass is out of play, and we have a throw-in coming up here for TFC. And here's another chance for Dallas running up the pitch. And a good block, finally, by Raheem Edwards. Now plays it back to Richie Larea. Larea ahead to Shallowy. Shallowy plays it into the middle for Richie Larea. Larea is taking a role of like CDM right now. Guy is just playing wherever he can to make a difference in this game. You gotta love it. Here's Osorio with the ball in the midfield. And Oso launches it up looking for Raheem Edwards. Ball is blocked out of play by Dallas, and Edwards will go over to get the ball to take the throw in. We're going to have another substitution as looks like we got Wingo coming on for Etienne and Emilio Aristizabal. So we'll see what Aristizabal can do for TFC. Here's the ball down into Dallas end. TFC trying to get something back. Trey Wingo into the game as well. Here is a long throw from Edwards, and it's broken up by Dallas and played all the way back to the middle for Wingo. Wingo plays it ahead. It's broken up there by Dallas, and he will go all the way back to his keeper, Gavron. Gavron plays it ahead now to Larea. Larea up to Osorio. Osorio up to the left now for Raheem Edwards. Edwards sends it over to Cifuentes. He sends it into the box, headed away by Ibiaga and cleared even further by Kamungo. Up, down, through the left. LAFC versus Miami tomorrow. I think that's tonight, isn't it? I thought it was tonight. Dan, I really did. Double check that. It might be at 9:30 Central Time or 9:30 Eastern. Might be going on right now. I don't even know. All right, so Dallas trying to secure the full 3 points in their home opener. But here comes TFC. If they have anything, great ball ahead, but Collodi is smart and plays it outside of his box. Good play by the Dallas keeper. Gavron plays it up to Zimmerman. Zimmerman out wide. Now to Kosi Thompson. Thompson ahead to Larea. Larea back to Zimmerman. Larea now with space. Has Wingo out on the right. Plays it to him. Wingo back to Larea. Larea into the middle for Osorio. Oso plays it back to Larea now. Larea drops it off for Zimmerman. 10 minutes left plus stoppage time for TFC to try to equalize. Here's Zimmerman. Back to Edwards. Edwards left side into the middle. Ooh, just behind Aristizabal. Musa with the brace, looking for the hat trick. Overall thoughts of the game. How are Toronto looking this year? Says the Daniel Carrero. Great question. I'll get to you in just a second. As Kamungo plays it down the left side, and the play is broken up by TFC. Overall, Toronto is looking better this year. Looking better because they're hanging on the road. They're fighting. This is something that we really didn't see last year. Or with the Italians after the first couple games that they've been here. So overall, looking okay. Really, the issue is Kosi Thompson as center back. Walker Zimmerman is a one-man wrecking ball back there, playing great. But all three of the goals have made Kosi Thompson look questionable. So I think the place to improve is pretty simple. Obviously, we got Josh Sargent coming in. Official announcement should be soon. And then the offense is going to be okay. Shallowy has looked on fire since he came in. So love the Shallowy addition. He's a great MLS veteran. It's going to give you a lot of goals. So far, so good. I'm okay with what I'm seeing here. Obviously, the expectations aren't very high for TFC this season. We're not thinking anything too crazy here. Not MLS Cup contenders. It's not happening. But maybe a playoff spot, right? That's kind of the talk. A low-end playoff spot would be kind of the consensus right now by all of the so-called pundits. But there's the thoughts there for you, Daniel. Glad to have you hanging out with us. Here's the ball now. Musa for Dallas. Plays it ahead. Broken up there by Zimmerman. He's taking a run. Zimmerman's going on the offense, going up to goal. Love it. Shallowy now on the left. Tries to play it into the middle, and it's broken up by Dallas. Played right back to Edwards. Edwards in the middle to Mihailovic. Mihailovic over to Edwards. Through ball. Great ball. Stops. On a dime. Shallowy in the box. Lays it back to Mihailovic. Now back to Wingo. His shot's deflected over the goal, and we'll have a corner kick. Great chance there from TFC. TFC looking dangerous right here. Looking very, very dangerous. So Mihailovic walks over to take the free kick. Relatos, go. TFC, go. How you doing, Relatos? Good to see ya. Go, TFC. Let's get this tying goal. Here comes a corner. Some pushing and shoving happening in the box. Can TFC find another equalizer? This will be the third time if we can get it done. Mihailovic's ball is cleared out by Dallas. And here's a chance as the new substitute in a foot race with Richie Larea, and Larea wins it. Solid defensive play, but the chance is not done yet. Rough shot there by number 7 for Dallas. The substitute shot wide of the goal. Richie Larea back with it. Larea plays the ball ahead. Here comes Daniel Shallowy down the left. Shallowy's ball into the middle, cleared out by Ibiaga. And we'll have another TFC corner coming up. Five minutes plus stoppage time left in this one. Can TFC get it done and get a win or a tying goal and maybe even a winner? Mihailovic sends in the corner. Back post. Punched away by Collodi. Goes right to Cifuentes. His shot's deflected and out of play for another corner. As that one did not miss by much. Here's the ball in by Mihailovic to the near post. Sent out to the box now for Edwards. Ball in. Knocked down by Collodi. Sent there to Aristizabal. He takes the shot. Blocked by Dallas. Now, here comes Kamungo. Plays the ball up to the forward, and he makes a run ahead. Plays it, and Gavrin comes up to the top of his box and picks it up. Tosses it out to the right side for Trey Wingo, and here we go. TFC trying to push to get this tying goal. Ball up to number 17. Aristizabal. Now out to the left for Saloy. Daniel Shallowy. Shallowy, not Saloy. God. Now to Osorio. Oso with some time. Has Cifuentes, lays it off to Edwards. Edwards Plays it over to Osorio. Osorio now to the left for Shallowy, and it's just to the outside of him, and it rolls out for a throw-in as a Dallas player goes down to waste a little bit of time with some cramps.
The match intensity late on into matches today. We've seen across MLS this fitness becoming a factor, but when they've gotten tired,
So he's stretching out that cramp. Hopefully he'll be all right.
allow a lot of time and space.
Come on, TFC. Let's get this tying goal here. Give me something to get excited about.
Down the line go Dallas. When he get in with flight. Shallowy.
Shallowy with the ball, plays it in. It's cleared by FC Dallas. Edwards trying to get it into the middle to Mihailovic, but it's blocked and now goes out of play for a throw. Nice ball there from Mihailovic. Plays it back to Shallowy, and it's knocked out of play by Ibiaga for a TFC throw in the offensive zone. So some Dallas changes coming up. Here is a long throw in by Edwards. Two Dallas players run up. The white shirts don't come out to get it, and they clear it all the way down. Trey Wingo runs it back, kicks it back to his keeper, Gavron, who plays it a long ball up to Richie Larea. 2 minutes left before stoppage time. Can TFC get one? Here's Osorio. Cuts it back from the left into the middle. Now to Cifuentes. Ball into Mihailovic. Cuts it into the middle. There's a give and go, and a bad play there by Aristizabal as he touches it off of Shaq Moore and out when the ball would have went straight to Mihailovic. Mihailovic is pissed. He knew he just had a free goal right there. But good play, though, from TFC. Looking solid. Looking solid. Mihailovic's ball in, falls right in front of Wingo, and goes all the way through the box. Edwards right back in. There's a header. Back out to the back post. Shouts for a penalty, but nothing called. Here is Edwards into the box. Flipped up by Osorio. Headed down and cleared to the top of the box by Dallas. There's a handball right at the edge of the box. That's going to be a free kick. Right outside the box. Actually, probably a little too dangerous of a spot. A little too close to the box because these guys, I don't think there's anybody that can get it up and down in that distance. Sebastian Javinko is not over the ball. Leno Messi is not over the ball. So we'll see. We'll see.
Zimmerman was on the back post and looked like he was crowded with two defenders. That's the play where they're coming over to the referee to take a look at.
So it looks like their VAR is going to take a look to see where it was, but it looked to me like it was just outside the box.
Should be a penalty. This is why they find themselves frustrated.
Keep it at the top of your screen where
Oh, yeah, knocked down. This is what they might be looking at, actually. Walker Zimmerman is just trucked. The defender has both of his arms around Zimmerman and just knocks him, takes him right down to the ground.
don't think there's enough for me, but
So Kalen Carr says not enough for him to be a penalty. But the free kick here just outside the box. Zimmerman's like, how? How is that not a penalty? So Mihailovic stands over it. The ref walking the wall back, telling Richie Larea to back off. And we'll have 7 minutes of stoppage time. Dear God. Hey, Bill. All right, so we've got 7 minutes of stoppage time here. Can TFC get one? Come on, TFC, let's go.
as much power from this spot, or you look to go hard towards the goalkeeper side, but a few different options here. Mihailovic looking to try to bury this one.
Can they? Could they? Into stoppage time we go.
All right, Mihailovic, two-step run-up. Kicks it, blocked by the wall. Osorio back with it. Swings it out. Here's a ball into the box. Headed to the back post. Edwards plays it back for Mihailovic. Mihailovic kicks it to the left. Now tries to get in the middle. That looked to go off the arm of the FC Dallas defender, but no call there, and it's kicked out of play for a throw-in. No.
This is Musa here, just trying to find a little bit of space. Jordy does a good job to get that left hand to him.
So it's the end of a very busy evening for Christian Campus.
All right, so Kappas comes off for Dallas. 2 minutes of the 7 have been played. What? All right, here comes the throw-in now for TFC after all that stoppage here in stoppage time. Hey, there's True in the house. What's up, man? I didn't even see you there. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Hey, gotta do the double up here, man. On TSI and SOP. We got what? 27 on TSI, 11 on SOP right now. Let's go. Here comes TFC. Pass into Larea. He gets pushed off the ball, and it'll go out for a goal kick for FC Dallas. Wait, where are you watching this? Apple TV. Celine Peters in the house. How you doing, Celine? And there's Oscar. No penalty? No penalty was called in this one. So, 4 minutes left. Collodi, the goalie for Dallas, just taking his time. Long goal kick. Headed back by Walker Zimmerman, who's more of like a central attacking midfielder right now. And just back and forth, couple headers here. Now Musa. Delgado plays it down the line, and he's fouled by Edwards. And the ref giving a yellow card to Raheem Edwards there. I think that's a bit much.
Good touch here, understanding where the pressure is coming from. You can see him just leaving.
It's a bit much. Dude was rolling around like he just got shot.
Not much in it.
There it is, Carmen. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Friends, it's free. It helps grow this amazing channel. And amazing it is going to be tomorrow during the gold medal match of the Olympics. The matchup we were all waiting for. Canada versus the United States. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll be live right here on Toronto Sports Insider. And then True will be live for his Champs League games coming up right after the Olympic gold medal match. So make sure you follow along on SOP. If you're watching on SOP Soccer, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss it when True plays EAFC and goes after that Ronaldo card. We got a few more swaps to do to get there. All right, a few minutes left in this one. 2 to be exact. Here comes TFC. Working down the right is Mihailovic. He stops. He's grabbed and knocked down by Shaq Moore, who can't believe it, but that was quite clearly a foul.
Has just moved Zimmerman up to the number 9 position and mentioned not a
So now here comes a ball in from Osorio. Nope, he's going to let Mihailovic take it.
they can take this one, try and target him on the set piece.
So Mihailovic going to send it into the box. Zimmerman up as a number 9, trying to get the goal. Here comes the ball into the box. Headed back by FC Dallas into the midfielders, Trey Wingo. Wingo over to Mihailovic. Mihailovic, left-footed shot into the box, headed away by Musa and the FC Dallas. Raheem Edwards chasing after it in his own end. Gets his pocket picked. And then pocket picks the other guy right back and takes it back. The FC Dallas guy, coach, can't believe it, wants to foul. But Kosi Thompson with the ball for TFC, and here we go. Ball out to the right side. Now over to Raheem Edwards. Edwards, long ball out left. Here's a chance. And Kamungo is all over Zimmerman. Headed away on the clearance attempt there on the cross. Cifuentes on to Delgado, the flopper. Now a kick ahead and cleared all the way back into TFC territory. And back to Gavron with 15 seconds left. The last chance for TFC. Here's a long ball over the top. Headed into the middle. Knocking it down is Shaq Moore and playing it to Delgado. Now over to Ibiaga. And TFC gets it right back. Here's Osorio. Over to Mihailovic. Whips it in. Oh, that's got to be a handball. That's got to be a handball. The ref says no. Will VAR take a look at it? I don't know. The next whistle's probably going to be the final whistle. There's the throw in. It's going to be TFC ball. And Larea gets taken right out. Right out by number 3. And VAR, are they going to take a look at this? No. The ref says play on. Not a penalty. Even though I bet you if that was TFC up 3-2, I guarantee you that would have been a friggin' penalty. Guaranteed. All right, here's the throw-in. Headed back towards the goal. Punched out by the goalie. Back out to the sideline. Here's Wingo. Puts it on his right foot. Now swings it into the box. Back post. Headed away for the corner. TFC have to hurry as we've played a minute over the full 7. This is going to be the last kick of the game. Mihailovic stands over the ball. Plays it into the box. And headed away by Dallas. Just to Raheem Edwards. And he laces a shot from the end of the box. And that will do it. Full time it is. Steve A. This guy. I don't even know what that means. But TFC lose to Dallas in the opening game of the season. A valiant effort by TFC today. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Solid performance there for Toronto FC. And now we get ready for the Olympics tomorrow. We'll see you first thing in the morning. Can't wait for that one. Good night, everybody. Go TFC, go. We'll be back hopefully next week or the week after for the next TFC game. Hopefully with a few more reinforcements for TFC. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you first thing in the morning. Go, Canada, go!